Hey everybody, this is Pam with Trust in Your Process, and I'm coming on with another video. I'm sitting here having breakfast. I'm having my Starbucks classic oatmeal and Chick-fil-A's hash browns. I also got a medicine ball tea from Starbucks. If you don't know what that is, y'all are sleeping on it. Oh my god, this is such a good tea. You could also buy it on Amazon too. And then I also got coffee this morning. I haven't drank it yet. I asked them to put cream and sugar inside of it. Hopefully they did. So I wanted to come on and talk about, yesterday was my first day to work both of my gigs. If you remember, I'm working Starbucks, and I'm also working Instacart. But I also got hired at Whole Foods, and that's one that I was actually going for because they pay more. Whole Foods starts at $15 an hour, and they have a shopper, in-store shopper themselves, and they hired me for the in-store shopper. But what's really good about that is I'm hired by Whole Foods and not by Amazon. If you don't know, Amazon bought out Whole Foods. I mean, I think everybody knew that. But sometimes in some stores, they have a business model where the shopper is an Amazon shopper and not an actual employee of Whole Foods. So they're separate, even though Amazon owns them somehow. But so I'm sorry, I'm getting these people comment on Instagram. So yeah, and yesterday was the first day that I worked in the morning for Starbucks, and then left and worked a 4 to 9 at the Instacart. And it gave me an opportunity to see how I would fare. I actually did really well. I'm surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised, although by the end of around 7:30, 8 o'clock, my body was saying, bitch, if you don't sit yourself down somewhere. But when I got home, I was able to still, write in my journal, still do my little night routine, and then I crashed. But I felt really, really good. Now, I probably wouldn't make a habit of it, because when I take on, and I actually start Whole Foods, I don't start them until probably a week and a half. I'll be giving up Instacart because they pay more, Whole Foods. And Whole Foods is a further drive out. So I'll work Whole Foods on the days that I'm just working Whole Foods, and then I'll work Starbucks on the days that I'm not. But I'm also, I have an interview for Target on Friday, and I'm strategically doing this because, one, the place that I work, I want to feel good at. Something I didn't do over the years when I worked. I just worked for the money. And I like the atmosphere of Target. I love the atmosphere of Whole Foods, and I love the atmosphere of Starbucks. So Whole Foods will be my primary because obviously they pay more money. Starbucks would be my secondary because you work 20 hours for Starbucks, you get health insurance, and Target will be the third, where I just kind of sprinkle in some hours. And I love it because I'm not at a job. I'm not chained to a desk for 9 hours. And I'm not seeing the same people. And I get an opportunity to work a chunk of time, probably 6 hours, say 6 to 8 hours at Whole Foods 3 days a week. And then in between there somewhere, I'm working 4 to 5 hours for Starbucks on those days, and then sprinkling maybe 3 to 4 to 5 hours at Target. And I think I'm gonna like that, even though I may not have like a day to myself off. There's nice chunks of time. Like right now, I don't have to be at work until 12. So that gives me time to just sleep in late, gives me time to get my breakfast. I can sit here and chill and what have you. And so far I think I like it, because I'm realizing that I hate that mundaneness. It just drives me crazy. And I love the interaction of people, which I'm surprised I do, because I used to think I was more kind of like, ugh. But just that feeding off that energy of different people, I do like. And I like the opportunity to have discounts, because when I work at Starbucks, meals are free, drinks are free. And even my meal today was 30% off. You get a certain percent off at Whole Foods, and I love the environment of Whole Foods, eating more healthier and things like that. And then, Target is thebomb.com. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing today. I want to make the video. I am leaning towards you guys surrendering to getting an apartment. So my last video, I was saying that I was just like, oh, it kills me. Just the thought of paying that money out. But you know what kills me even more? The thought of not having a place to come home to. It's just something about, as much as my truck has space and all that, I just don't think I'm built for that. And I know you guys are probably like, girl, make up your mind already. Hey, it is my process. I'm trusting it. I appreciate you guys. But I'm authentic. I'm gonna let you know what's on my mind. And I'm just, and I'm not apologizing for not being built to live in my vehicle. That doesn't mean I won't get a trailer though. I still like the idea of owning my structure that I live in. Later on down the line, somewhere there's going to be a trailer involved, or that I can that I can park and pay, land rent while I go back and forth to work, because I'm not traveling. I'm staying put locally. I thought about the truck camper part. The only thing that doesn't fit right with me with that is finding out, again, I'm finding places to park this truck camper, and it's not like I'm stealth with it. It's obvious that I'm in it, and I'm not quite sure I like that. So we'll see. But that's the most recent update. Today is Tuesday, the 25th, and February is almost gone. And yeah, and that's where I'm at. What you guys doing? Let me know what's going on with you guys. I know a few of you were working on some things. But until next time, as always, remember who loves you. Take care.